Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Mayor Ted Betancourt, and it's great to have all of you here on this beautiful Irish morning. And this is a day I always look forward to, and I always think of a couple of things that I want to mention when we do the ceremony, when we raise the flag above City Hall. I think of my grandmother who came over from Ireland, and her family, my family. Very meaningful to me. We lost her some years back to Alzheimer's, but I know she always loved her Irish roots, and this day meant a lot, this weekend meant a lot to her, and I think of her at this time, and I think of the city of Peabody and what the Irish community has meant to our city. Truly a great building block of our community. Our history is based on so many important work that the Irish community has done for the city of Peabody, and in so many ways. From government to education to businesses, and I could go on and on, but very meaningful in the contributions. Really built this city in so many ways. I had a couple of, Beth Amico pulled up some trivia that we were looking at for some interesting Irish notes, and I don't want to go on too long, the weather's not great, but a few I found very interesting and a couple I found very hard to believe. But the first ever St. Patrick's Day parade in 1762 didn't take place in Ireland, as you might have thought. Where did it take place? It took place in the United States. To celebrate St. Patrick's Day in Ireland, Dublin hosts a huge festival that lasts, how many days would you think? 30 days. Wow, okay. Till the beer runs out? That's actually a good answer. 4 days, 4 days. Why, is there any drinking on St. Patrick's Day? I wasn't sure about that. This one I found extremely hard to believe. Up until the 1970s, what used to be closed in Ireland on St. Patrick's Day? Pubs. How can that be? How can that be? It's a holy, okay, well, that makes sense then. I should have checked with Mr. Lawless on some of these facts before I wasn't going to ask you, Neil. Yeah, people found their ways to get into the pubs. So, and then I was curious in terms of other countries that celebrate St. Patrick's Day, and there were a number: Argentina, England, Norway, Turkey. So Turkey is celebrating St. Patrick's Day. New Zealand, Canada, Moscow, and India all celebrate St. Patrick's Day. India? India has a big, yeah, well, yeah, India used to be Well, so I do want to turn over to a couple of speakers, but I wanted to thank a number of our elected officials who are here today, who are here every St. Patrick's Day. Our Senator Joan Lovely, thank you, Senator, for being here. Julie Curtis from the Democratic City Committee, thank you, Julie, the State Committee. Then from our city councilors, Julie Daigle and Stephanie Peach, thank you both. And I wanted to thank Beverly Griffin-Dunn from our school committee. But I wanted to bring up a couple of speakers who are terrific friends of mine, people I respect, and I know will have a few things to say about St. Patrick's Day. And I wanted to ask I truly mean this, one of my favorite all-time teachers, Mr. Jack Lawless, to come up and say a few words.
Yeah, I was sitting, by the way, the AOH just celebrated 130 years at a community center, and I haven't been there all those years, by the way. So I could spend hours talking on the same thing that my student who made inspired me, Ted Betancourt, on Ireland. By the way, on my hat is a shamrock. St. Patrick at age 16 was captured by some Irish sea raiders, brought back from Britain, they believed, to Ireland to be a shepherd. Then he escaped and came back as a priest, and he used the shamrock to convert the Druids, who were cousins of the people from Stonehenge. He used the shamrock, saying, here's a one plant with 3 petals, has the Holy Trinity of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, and so it is a sacred symbol to Ireland. Okay, and by the way, on corned beef, the Irish did not see corned beef until they reached New York City in 1740, and that was the old meat soaked in brine to keep it fresh. So there is no such thing as an original corned beef recipe of Ireland because they have no room to raise cattle. I know that sort of sets people up. And so today is the anniversary of the death of St. Patrick back in 461, over 1,500 years ago. And the weather is like being in Ireland, so it's nothing strange for the Irish people to be on the day like today. And favorite Irish saying about the road rise, when it says the soft rain, it means rain's going to fall on your heart. But don't worry, God will make the sun shine. And so just take care of the rain, there'll be no problem. Thank you. Have a nice St. Patrick's Day. Enjoy yourself and enjoy the sunny morning over here.
Thank you, Mr. Lawless. That was great. Thank you. And I also wanted to ask Neil Cronin to say a few words on behalf of the AOH and the Irish community.
Morning, everyone. Thank you, man. So my name's Neil Cronin. I've been a member of the AOH now for, I hate to say this, 50 years, even though I'm 38 years old. So if anyone wants to know what a hibernian means, it means of Irish descent. We've been over there on Lowell Street for quite a long time, and I'd like to invite everyone to come out this weekend. Everyone's Irish, everyone's welcome on St. Patrick's Day. And I was just sitting there with Jack thinking we're like the Waldorf and Stanton from the Muppets. He's the historian and I'm the comedian. But thanks for coming and have a nice morning.
All right, well, thank you again, and I want to thank everybody from City Hall who came to join us today and from the school administration across the street. Appreciate everyone coming over. And this is a perfect Irish day. But I really appreciate everybody joining us as we celebrate the Irish community and celebrate St. Patrick's Day. So thank you very much. And also, again, a special note to the AOH. Thank you for the contributions you continue to make to our city and the Irish community. It's meant, again, so much to our city. And they have an event Sunday at 11 a.m. over at the AOH, if you're able to join us. And that will not be closed on St. Patrick's Day, that club. Pretty sure about that. But I wanted to ask Mr. Lawless, Mr. Cronin, anybody else who'd like to come forward as we proudly raise the Irish flag above City Hall. And again, thank you all for being here. And St. Patrick's Day is starting early. If anybody would like to go over after this ceremony over to the AOH for some coffee and pastries and maybe some other things. But nobody from City Hall can leave till 12:31.
Bring an oil can.